Hey, what's up, guys? Hope you're having a good one. Listen, if you're into golf, you almost certainly have yourself a towel already. If not, maybe you've been thinking about getting one. I want to show you the Desell magnetic golf towel that I got here today. Now, the main selling point to this one here, of course, is the magnet. Big thing is that it will stick to your clubs. So you might see, older people using these. They don't want to bend down as much, but I'll tell you what, even being a younger person myself, it's kind of nice to be able to just take this up to the green. If it's wet out there, maybe it's earlier in the morning and maybe you just don't want to have to bend down or anything. So it's right there. You just pick it up with your club. So let's try that out. Let's just grab a wedge here. It's quite a strong magnet, I will tell you that. So literally, you just got to get close to it. Easy, super, super easy. Now, other ways you can use the magnet, it will stick to the frame of the golf cart. It's really nice that it's just there. You don't have to unclip it from your bag all the time. But then if it's a warmer day, it's a little bit drier out there, you can just leave this here. And as you come back, just use your little, if you got one of these brushes, just use your little brush, wipe it off, boom, stick it back in, good to go. Another really cool feature that other towels do not have down here on this corner is sort of like a wire micro like a micro wire mesh sort of thing, which just adds a little bit of extra durability, a little bit of extra abrasion, I guess you could say. That way, you can really get in there. Maybe you don't have one of these brushes or you don't have a groove cleaner. This will actually do a decent job substituting. It's not a perfect substitute, of course, but I thought that was kind of neat. You got your regular towel portion here if you just need to wipe off some moisture. Maybe you got some dirt getting in those grooves, so you're going to come down here and just kind of really go at it. Now, I just noticed this wedge is, it could be looking a little cleaner. So I'm going to show you how well this thing actually will, clean it off and absorb that water. Let's check that out. First test, I'm just going to take the wire portion of it and get it working. There we go. Just the wire portion and do it dry. No water or anything. We're going to see how that goes. Okay. Wow. All right. So actually, even just doing it totally dry does a decent amount. Now, it's not going to ever be a substitute for adding some actual water in there. That's why I like to keep one of the brushes in as well. So what I would do next then, I'm going to come right here and give it a little squeeze so we can get some water on there. Brush it up a little bit. And then properly wipe it just like that. All right, and there we go. We're good as new there. But what's cool to note is that even using the little micro wire bristles in there, you're not going to end up scratching your club. These are just from playing. I generally keep these pretty clean, but that's great to see. It seems like it's a pretty good quality towel. I want to do another test. I'm going to find a muddy spot in my yard real quick and then just kind of duff that in there, and we're going to see how this does just wiping it off. All right, so take a look. I found a nice muddy spot, and wouldn't you know, that looks like plenty of my shots from time to time. So, whoa. So I'm going to do what I would normally do on the course. I'm just going to run it through the grass, try to get that excess mud off a little bit. Yeah. Okay, we got a lot of it gone, but you can see obviously we still got some schmuzz on there. Yeah, no good, no good. So we're going to try to get, again, the majority of it off. But now let's go and just take the towel and, see what we can do with this here. So just going right to it. Pulls it off. Looks like it's pulling it off pretty well. All right. And there we go. So we got a lot of that superficial mud off. Then I'm going to come in with the groove portion again. Again, normally I would use the water on here, but just for the sake of the demonstration, see if we can kind of get into those grooves a little bit. Yeah, you can see a little bit of that transfer right there, a little bit of that mud coming off. Pretty good. So if for whatever reason you don't have water on you, you don't have a brush or anything like that, there's no club cleaners around, even just having this thing seems like it'd be a pretty good substitute. Now, the other neat thing is that this comes in a 2-pack. So if you absolutely get one just completely obliterated, just caked with mud, you can just pull out your other one and you're good to go. And there we have it, guys. The Desell magnetic towel says it's machine washable. It's got that micro wire fiber thingy going on down here. Easy to clean, easy to use. Of course, the magnet is quite powerful. Ooh, there we go. So when you got your rounds out there where it might be a little wet or you just know you're going to need to be ready to clean, make sure you have one of these handy right there and hit them straight out there. Have a great rest of your day.